Hey guys, I've got an epic story for you today about one of the most iconic cars in Street Outlaws history. That's right, we're talking about the resurrection of Monza's legendary Split Bumper Camaro. If you've been following Street Outlaws for a while, you know this car has been through the ringer, dominating the streets, tearing it up in NPK, no prep kings, but never quite reaching its full potential. But now, it's getting a complete makeover, and trust me, you're going to want to hear every detail of this transformation. Before we dive into the resurrection, let's take a little stroll down memory lane, shall we? Monza's been a household name in the world of street racing for years, and his Chevelle, oh man, that Chevelle, was a beast in its own right. But, as things go in the high-stakes world of racing, there comes a time when even the most feared cars have to step aside. Monza sold the Chevelle, and while it was bittersweet for all of us, it was clear he had something much bigger up his sleeve. And that something is the return of his Split Bumper Camaro, a car we've seen terrorize the competition for years. This car was never just a pretty face, it's been on the scene since the early days, competing on the streets, and making its mark on NPK. But here's the thing, as fast as it just wasn't enough. Not for NPK, anyway. In the cutthroat world of no prep kings, where milliseconds separate the winners from the losers, the Camaro just couldn't keep up with its twin-turbo 41X combo. The weight distribution wasn't right, the motor placement was off, and it was clear, this car needed more than a tune-up. It needed a complete overhaul. So, what's the plan for this resurrection? Oh, it's massive. Monza's not just tinkering under the hood, we're talking about a full front-half rebuild. That's right, the entire front of the car is getting a makeover, and the motor is being moved back to help with those all-important weight percentages. This car isn't just going to be fast, it's going to be an absolute monster. Now, here's where things get exciting. We don't know the exact engine combo that Monza's going to use, but I've got a pretty good feeling. You guys know Monza, he likes to keep things under wraps until it's time to make a splash, but I'm willing to bet we're looking at a Hemi. Maybe even a ProCharged Hemi. Imagine that, a beast of a Hemi sitting further back in that split bumper, with a ProCharger screaming under the hood. Can you picture it? Yeah, it's going to be insane. Some of you might be wondering, will Monza take this thing back to NPK? Well, here's the twist, he's got no interest in NPK for now. Surprising, right? But here's the thing, Monza's all about the street. The streets are where he made his name, where he earned his stripes, and that's where this new and improved Camaro might be heading. Rumor has it that filming for Street Outlaws is going to kick off soon, and we could see this bad boy on small tires, ripping up the asphalt once again. Could you imagine this Camaro, all decked out, running on small tires? Man, that would be a sight to see. And listen, I know some of you are still bummed about the Chevelle being sold. Trust me, I get it. That car was a fan favorite for sure. But here's the silver lining, Monza's Split Bumper Camaro is a legend in its own right. It's been around forever, and it's got history. It's one of those cars that, love it or hate it, you can't deny its presence. And with this rebuild, I'm telling you, it's going to be a game changer. Right now, the car's getting torn down for the front half rebuild, and we're all on the edge of our seats to see what happens next. This is the kind of resurrection that could shake up the whole racing scene. I mean, think about it, new front half, engine moved back, possible Hemi and ProCharger combo? That's the kind of setup that makes people nervous. This car isn't just coming back, it's coming back to take names. So here's my call to action for all you gearheads, Street Outlaws fans, and even the casual car enthusiasts out there, stay tuned. This isn't just a story about a car getting rebuilt. This is about a legend being reborn, and it's going to be fast, fierce, and straight up unstoppable. You don't want to miss a single update on Monza's Split Bumper resurrection. I've got a feeling we're in for one wild ride. Hit that like button if you're excited to see this car back in action, and drop a comment below. What do you think Monza's new engine combo will be? Will we see it tear up the streets again, or will it make a surprise return to NPK? Let's get the conversation going. And as always, make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the latest updates on this insane build. This is going to be epic, guys. Catch you in the next one.